JB Morrow, go and get your bag.
Back at you for episode number 2. The Ernest Tata Show continues. Once again, man, we thank y'all for being here. Likewise, again, we ask that you like, share, subscribe, comment.
Channel.
Yeah, you know what I mean, to the channel. I'm trying to say it without, because for those that don't know, I got a podcast too, so I'm not trying to say the podcast things within the YouTube episodes. So I'm not trying to say the rate and review, the things that they don't do on YouTube. You know what I mean? So comment, share, subscribe, you know what I mean? And, all those good things that, y'all taking effect to show us the love. Just the little things you do to show us that you appreciate the big things that we do. But, look, for those that don't know, like I said in our intro episode, we have been married for going on 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't been married for going on 15 years?
Mm-mm.
How long have we been married then?
14.
That would be going on 15, right?
But we've been married for 14 years.
Yeah, but if you're 14, then the next thing will be going on 15, right?
But 15 is not until next year.
But we already passed the 14-year mark, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that means we going on 15. All right. So, listen, man. Listen. Rock with us, go with us, and grow with us, and love us, man. It is what it is. But, everything hasn't been, peachy creams, through our relationship. Like I said, this is a real relationship with real conversations, from a real couple.
Mm-hmm.
And things have not always been the best. Things have not always been, peachy keen. Sometimes I think, the crazy thing about it, I think the things that kind of carried us through and helped us out is that on the outside, the image that we portray, I think people think that our relationship is more perfect than what it actually is.
They do.
Yeah, so I think the portrayal of what our relationship was carried us through the hard times.
Because we don't be having people in our business.
Yeah, but even still, we tried to keep up the persona of what we knew everybody to think the relationship was.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So when things weren't always good, we kind of still portrayed that because everybody believed it, and we both come from a family where we're the oldest sibling.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So being the oldest sibling with younger siblings, relying on you, you kind of have to keep up the standing of what you think things to be.
Right.
And like I said, this is going to be, before I even get into that, because this is kind of something that I didn't speak on in the intro episode. The whole premise of this show and the goal of this show is that I do want to unveil to the world my wife's persona and her demeanor, her character, because, and I can attest to this myself, going in, I felt as though you kind of gave off something that you weren't. You know what I'm saying? You portrayed something that you weren't.
Yep.
You kind of had this, I'm tough. And I was like, okay, she about that life. Okay, she about that life. You know what I mean? But then come to find out that you were soft and delicate. And I think I mishandled you by how you perceived the image that you wanted me to perceive you.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? And I kind of handled you like you was just this tough tomboy, and you wasn't that.
Nope.
All right, so let me ask you a question then, because maybe we don't even get to this topic. This is the beauty of these shows. You know what I'm saying? I found this out by me and my best friend on a podcast. These shows have a life of their own. Sometimes we have topics set, and we don't even get to the topic because we get sidetracked and we talk about something else.
Right.
But you have to let the show go the way the show gonna go because it has a life of its own. What was the need for you to, put out that persona like that?
I don't know.
Were you protecting something?
I don't know.
Because even to you now, you still do that a little today. Not with me, because we've been together so long. I know you. So no, I'm not gonna say not with me, because there are times you do things and I'm like, yo, come on now, be serious. Oh, I don't care about that. I'm like, oh, here we go with the tough guy shit. You know what I'm saying? In my head, I'm like, here she go with the tough. Like, be serious. Like, you can be soft. If you can't be soft with nobody, you should be able to be soft with your mate. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm sorry. Forgive me, y'all. This is new. Walk with us and grow. Go with us and grow with us. I'm going to try to tone down the cussing. I'm actually going to try to tone down. If y'all don't know, we from Philadelphia. So y'all know the slang here is John, Yam saying, and Yam mean. So you're going to hear me say that a lot. But trust me, I'm going to try to dial it back as best as I can. And I'm going to tell you like this. You're only going to hear that from me. You're not going to hear that from her. We definitely are two opposite ends of the spectrum. When they say opposite attract, that is definitely us. You know what I'm saying? I am, as you can tell within these episodes, I am the extrovert and she is the introvert. You know what I mean? I'm the very talkative one. She is the very quiet one. You know what I mean? I'm outgoing. She is not as outgoing as me. So when they say opposite attract, that is a very true statement. So
and we're both from North Philadelphia too.
And we both from North Philadelphia. You know what I mean? For the people that's from North Philadelphia, from Philly, that understands that.
And we act different.
And even though we are Libras, I guess that's the balancing scale of each other.
2 days apart.
Yeah, 2 days apart. You know what I'm saying? That is the depending on when we put this video out, it'll be actually close to your birthday, close to our birthdays.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because as we record this video right now, it's October the 17th, and our birthday is coming up. Well, mine's is coming up in 2 days. Hers is 2 days after that. So you know what I mean? If y'all really want to show us some love, hit the cash app. You know what I'm saying? Everything.
You asking for money?
I'm just, no, I'm not asking. The offer is always out there. If you want to, I'm always accepting of any monetary gift that you want to give a brother. You know what I mean? But no, like, was that you like for trying to protect something, or is that just like?
I didn't want nobody bothering me, so that's how I ate. And you forgot to mention night shift.
Oh,
I was on night shift.
But I
was tired.
But you act like that. All right.
Not during the daytime.
No, you act like that. That's how you act. That's the image that you gave me. And everybody that, because excuse me, y'all, I do have to understand that y'all gotta follow us.
Right.
We met each other working together.
Right.
So how we
At a
talking?
bakery.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So you kind of carried that. Even people that just knew you, like, yo, you know how she is. She one of them. So you carried that persona with you everywhere you went, even in your family. They looked at they kind of felt like you.
Well, I didn't carry the persona
image. You can say
and
image.
my image in my family, because that's who I was at an extent. Like, they call me mean and evil, like that. That is who I am. But I like roughed it up a little bit going to work because I didn't want nobody to be bothering me.
But how? All right, as you doing that, you don't think that backfired? Because I'm not gonna say I don't know.
Everyone's different. Like, everyone is a different person outside of work.
Mm-hmm.
Like, everyone's like that. I don't think any one person is the same person when you're at work. Like, you have your work, your Tyera, and then you have, your Tata or Ty, what they call me. Outside of work, I'm Tyera. At work, I'm Tata or Ty, whatever nickname they got
a term for that though.
What is it?
I forget the term that they got. If I find it out, I'll probably put it in the description of it. But they got a term for that where people that like act a certain way at certain times and then they switch up and that's not really who they are.
I mean, it was part of who I am, but I'm not like rowdy or like, no, I'm not. I'm more of a quiet, laid back person that likes to stay in the house and watch television all day.
Yeah, but the woman that you are now, like, you kind of like resent that.
I do in a sense, but I mean, that's just who I was, who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like to go out sometimes, not on like a everyday or weekly basis. Maybe like twice a month or something like that. I'm okay with that. But right now, I don't go out at all. I just work and come home. Work and come home. So.
I think like in our relationship though, like on some real, I think I kind of acted out of character in ways that wasn't me as well. I think like, all right, for me, right? I think like men, we always carry this persona like, I don't want to be no simp or
what?
A simp.
What is that?
Like you a sucker. Like whatever she want, I'm gonna do it. I'm not no simp. You know what I'm saying?
So
go ahead.
I don't understand why men think like that. If you're in a relationship or a marriage, you know what I'm saying, why would you think that, oh, I don't want her to think I'm a sucker? You're in a relationship, you're in a marriage. That kind of mentality, thought shouldn't be in your brain.
It should.
It's not like you're dating or something when you first meeting somebody. Okay, I can understand that, but if you're in a relationship with someone, that my thought shouldn't even cross your, that thought shouldn't even cross your mind.
But
like,
I'm gonna say like this. All right, for the most part, and I can say I dealt with this too. I think we are too concerned with how we look in a relationship to people on the outside of the relationship.
We?
Yeah.
You mean you?
No. I'm saying people, period. Because, no, listen to me.
I don't care.
This what? Yes, you do.
No,
people
I don't care how people... I don't care how I look to other people.
You know why? You know why I can say that? Because let's say you love me, I love you, right? I'm not talking. For one, no woman should allow no man to put their hands on them, right? So I'm not gonna go there.
Right.
You love me, I love you. Let's say I got a problem where, because they do have like sex camps, people that deal with they like sexaholics, right? Let's say I continuously cheat on you. So to the outside, they gonna be like, oh, she a dummy. Why she letting that man do it? But
how would they know if I didn't tell them? Unless I told them. I don't tell people my business.
Yeah, but I think we don't want to look dumb to the people outside the relationship. Period.
But that's what I'm saying. How would they know if you unless you tell them? Like,
I don't know. I
don't tell people my business like that. Like, I don't be sitting here talking about, oh, no. I keep all my stuff inside, whatever I'm going through inside until the time that we split. That's how come people really didn't know, you know what I'm saying, what was going on until I said something. And then they were like, oh, he doesn't seem like that person. You know what I'm saying? I just don't be telling people all my business because I don't want to be that person that be like, say one thing and then do another. I feel like that would make me look stupid. So that's why I hold my shit in. Now, when I was younger, I did that and I regretted it. So that's why I don't do it now.
But
that I'm grown.
Sometimes you need that outlet though. You need to talk.
I can talk to myself in the mirror.
That's not enough for you because it's not enough for you now.
I'm talking about as far as venting on a relationship.
Okay.
I can talk to myself in the mirror.
Okay.
I don't need to talk to another person because I don't need nobody judging me or judging. You know what I'm saying? Because when you bring somebody else in, let's just say you bring somebody else in, you vent to that person and tell them the bad things that your husband is doing, right? But then you and your husband decide to work it out. That person that you told is going to be looking at you differently now. You know what I'm saying? Judging you differently. I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? I've made those mistakes in the past and I just keep it to myself now. Like if we are going through something, I keep it to myself. I don't tell nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because I just,
But maybe that is just a me thing. Because I think as men we do, because like, all right, if we out.
Men are chatty patties.
Not all men. Don't do me like that because I don't be caring about stuff. You be like, babe, let me tell you the tea. I'm like, sounds like none of my business. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear about the tea today. So you know I'll be. I'm like, nah, that sounds like none of my business. So but no, I do think like we care about how we view, especially by other men. So like I'm pretty sure you probably been in a relationship where if you out with another man and there's other men around, that man might act different now. Where before he could be like, all right, let's say like this. Let's give you the scenario. On a regular day, I could be like, hey, let me get your chair for you, babe. Oh, let me grab that door for you. But now I'm out and there's a bunch of other men around, right? And I'm just like, yo, you got that. Don't worry about it. Then you ain't grab my chair like you used to.
Who do that? That's young people stuff.
No, that's
yes. Because why are you caring about strangers? That's the problem with men these days. You caring about strangers.
Oh, nah, here we go, men.
Why are y'all caring about strangers?
I don't think it's a men thing.
That I just don't understand it. Why would that change the way you act outside with your woman?
You know why I'm gonna tell you why I don't think it's a men thing? Because women do things for other women. Like y'all do things that men don't care about. Not for men. We don't care about the eyelashes. We don't care about the, all this and all that.
We do that for ourselves. We're not doing that for other women.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Y'all be in competition.
I'm not in competition with nobody. I can't speak on other women. I'm not in competition. Who am I in competition with? I don't wear eyelashes. I don't wear makeup.
You do wear makeup.
I don't wear makeup.
You do wear makeup.
You see me put makeup on my face?
Yes, I've seen you.
No, you see me put mascara.
That sounds like makeup.
That's not makeup. Makeup is the shit that's on your face, foundation,
and
blush, and all, I barely do it, and I only do it when I go out with you. I put mascara and lip stuff.
You talking to somebody that don't put on makeup, so I can't.
No, I'm just saying. But you say I do it. No, I do it only when I'm out with you.
Right.
I put mascara on and lip stuff. That's it. I'm not doing it for no other women. Why? Am I trying to attract this woman to me?
No, I think y'all be in a competition.
Competition for what? That's the problem. And I had this conversation to you about when I was telling you about a YouTuber that I, follow about that. I don't understand that. I really don't. Like, I'm not in competition with nobody. If I'm getting dressed and I'm looking cute, it's for me. It's because I want to see myself looking like that. Not for nobody else. I'm not in competition with nobody because, I'm not in my 20s or a teenager.
So do y'all feel like y'all naturally don't look cute? Because y'all go above and beyond.
It's to enhance us, our beauty. Yeah, makeup is to enhance.
It should enhance the natural beauty that you.
Yes, that's what it is. It's enhancing our natural.
But y'all become unnatural though, with the BBLs and then the nose jobs and then this and get this sucked in and that sucked in. Y'all become unnatural. So it's not to enhance the natural beauty that y'all.
We were talking about makeup. Now you're talking about BBLs and all.
No, I was just talking about what y'all do. Period.
Okay. Well, I mean, listen. Mm-hmm. I wanted I don't want my face done, but I want to get a mommy makeover. Women do that because kids destroy our bodies. I want my body back to how it was before I had children. Yeah, you can do workout and stuff. It takes too long for me. And I got bad knees and a bad back. When I be trying to lift weights and crunch, my knees give out on me like that. So that doesn't work for me. I need to be getting my stuff done fast so I don't have to be tearing my knees up worse than they are. So a lot of women, the majority of women do that because they've had several children, and children, tears your body up. Your boobs.
My body good.
Men, you didn't push no kids out. You didn't carry no kids. I pushed
them out.
No, you didn't push nothing out. I'm saying like
the physical man before
the physical form. It does do differently to women's bodies.
It do. Yeah.
Why are you playing with me?
No, I'm sorry. I was just saying, life come out the man before it come out the woman, though. The sperm got to go to the egg. Go ahead, I'm listening to you, though.
Whatever.
No, but I ain't gonna front though. Like,
I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have no bad feeling about nobody doing that because I understand.
I feel you. No, this is the thing about it though. I think that
we're enhancing our beauty.
Yeah, and I'm not.
Men don't understand.
Oh God, here we go.
We're enhancing.
This is why we doing the show, because I need you to help me understand. And there's probably other guys out there that don't understand, and there's gonna be things that you're not gonna understand about men, and I'm going to, try to inform you as best I can so you can understand those things, just like the other women out there as well. Mm-hmm. The beauty of life is that I think we go into situations thinking that other people are supposed to know certain things, but we have to understand that this is the first time that I've experienced this encounter too. It's not like this round two of life. Mm. Every moment and every second of life is a new experience for me because I've never witnessed this second or this moment in life. You know what I'm saying? So we have to have the patience to, understand that this person is going through it the same way I am.
Everybody is not going through it the same way. They're all going through it in different ways. Babe.
Well, I'm saying these new experiences.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I got you.
So sometimes you have to have the patience with somebody. Everybody's not going to be the Prince Charming that you want to be. Everybody's not going to be the, princess that I want to be. You might have to have the patience with somebody to realize that this person is experiencing life. And I don't know where they come from as far as their educational relationship, what they've seen for a successful relationship or it's unsuccessful relationship.
What you mean patience with somebody?
Because, I don't know where the next person might be intellectually relationship-wise. What if this person, the household they come from, her mom and dad argue every Tuesday. So that's their vantage point of what a relationship is. I get loud.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're saying the person should be patient for that? Like, if that's not what you want to deal with.
No, you don't have to. You don't have to deal with it, but you don't have to. We always expect the other person to know.
No, so
yes, go ahead.
I feel like men.
Oh God, yeah, we gonna do this. Is gonna be a good show.
They pretend to be something that they're not. So when you first be meeting a man, they probably feel the same way about us. I don't know, but I'm like, be who you are at first, so I know this is who you are. Don't be nice in the beginning, and then when we get together and we move in, you're a jerk. I like for you to be who you are at first, so I can determine if that's what I want to deal with or not. I don't want to wait decades afterwards.
Well, if it's a few decades to figure out who that person was, that's your fault. That means you don't know how to vet
I'm
that person.
not saying decades. I'm saying years afterwards.
But then that's still your fault. That means you don't know how to vet that person.
I was being patient.
Oh, you're gonna throw my words back at me, right?
I was being patient. That's what you said, right?
Yeah, you do. You have to be patient.
I was being patient.
So where did your patience take you?
What do you mean?
You said you was being patient, so where did your patience take you?
What do you mean where it took me?
Because you said you were being patient. Where did it take you? Did it lead you astray? Did your patience, is patience a virtue? Was it a good thing? Was it a bad thing?
My patience led me nowhere. And that's how we separated, right?
Oh, I didn't even talk to them about that.
What?
I didn't even say nothing about our separation.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's where my patience led us, right? And I'm not saying I was the only patient one. You was being patient with my, me. Mm-hmm. And that's where it led us to a little brief separation.
Since we already talking about that, right? I'm gonna say like this is how I felt like once we separated.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like I was down on myself, like, damn, she probably feel like he not the man he not the one that I wanted, and he'll never be the one I wanted, right? This is how I felt, because this is how I felt in my head. Like, I felt like, damn, I'm not the man that's going to do right for her, and I'm not the one she wanted. And I felt like you felt the same way. So even in your trials of feeling like, this is the crazy thing about it, and this is why I'm glad we having this conversation. Anytime that you feel like I'm being wrong, cut me off, right? In a relationship, a man will sacrifice his happiness for his family. In a relationship, a woman will sacrifice her family for her happiness. That is how
Excuse me?
In a relationship, a man... thank you for cutting me off. In a relationship, a man will sacrifice his happiness for his family. Men go through relationships and go through the same thing that women go through and remain quiet. A man will perform...
So women don't go through the same thing?
No, because
you said women will sacrifice their family for happiness. Yes. That's untrue. That is untrue.
I got the MacBook right here.
Okay.
Majority of divorces, 80% of divorces are because the woman leaves the man.
The woman leaves the man because she's tired of man's...
We don't know that.
The women, majority from the women that the groups that I'm in and the commenting that they be doing, it's they're dealing with, you know what I'm saying? They're tired of dealing with the man's whatever nonsense or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
What is the nonsense of?
It's the majority is a lot of men are emotionally unstable. Mm-hmm. And they have anger issues, and instead of them going to like therapy and talking it out with a therapist or something, they take it out on the women. That is the household. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of women, because they love that person, they deal with that. You know what I'm saying? And it's emotionally draining for the woman. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And she's unable to perform her duties as a girlfriend or wife, mother, blah, blah, blah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like that statement that you made is untrue because it's the same for both. Like, women, like what you said, men
sacrifice their happiness for
right. And I think it's the same way for women also, because not only do we sacrifice
your happiness,
we're sacrificing our mental health, we're sacrificing our beauty, everything. Like women, we get so stressed out that we stop eating, we stop conversating, we stop just everything. Our whole mental just shut down. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's what a lot of women go through. And we talk it out, because we've talked it out a couple times trying to make stuff work. But our situation, I don't know how other people's situation, but in our situation, we worked a lot. So we really didn't have time to focus on our relationship because we were too busy working. You know what I'm saying? So I think that was a lot that felt us. We ain't have time for each other.
I think though,
or the kids either.
I think sometimes women misconstrue or misjudge why men do have outbursts like that. You know what I'm saying?
I understand that, but
no. I'm saying I think a lot of men are upset because they feel like they want to do for the woman or the family, and because they can't, the stress of that is like it's hampering. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of men that like we want to be able to put you in a position where I can give you everything that you want, or you can do whatever you want, or you can have all of these without the stress of worrying about it. But because I can't, I beat myself up because of it. And then on top of that, the man might feel like, you know what I'm saying, the eyes of the woman and the family beat him up too within that. You know what I mean? Like sometimes it feels like, and I'm not even going to talk about the men, I'm going to talk about from my point of view. Sometimes it feels as though you in the situation and you're like, I'm doing everything I can. And we can misjudge the situation from the woman's point of view. And it's like, damn, she looking at me like I'm a failure. Or she probably think like, why am I wasting my time with such and such? Or why is this going like this? Because because women say, I can do bad all by myself. These are the phrases that women have. Men don't say that. This is what I'm saying. I can do bad all by myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to be here going. These are the phrases that women have. Men don't have phrases where they say, I can do bad all by myself. Because, you know what I mean? I'm not going to leave you because things are bad.
It's not that things are bad.
Yes.
It's that things have been bad for too long. You know what I'm saying? It's draining. I'm looking at myself. I'm looking at myself age quickly than what I should be. You ain't aged not one bit. You still look like you looked when I first met you. You know what I'm saying? I literally see in my face I've aged about 10, 20 years more than I should have. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say about how physically, mentally, emotionally draining it can be for a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're also the moms and everything. The mom, the wife, you know what I'm saying? The pack leader, because we have dogs. So it's it can be over exhausting, you know what I'm saying, and draining. So I mean, I was just like, I just can't deal with it anymore. And I feel like we had several conversations about it, and nothing changed. And I just felt like I was getting older. Too old, actually, because I'll be 43 in like a couple days. And I just felt like I was getting old and I just needed to do something or whatever.
Now we beyond talking about everybody else. We just talking about us. So since we talking about us, just to catch everybody.
I can't relate to other. I don't know what other women's situations are. I can only give experience from my situation.
Well, but you know other women though, and you know what they're going through. But no, I'm just gonna tell you this.
But the similarity, we all have stuff in common. You know what I'm saying?
but since we are being personal about it, we can speak about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? The beginning of this year, January 4th, is when my wife sent me a text message while I was at work.
January the 4th?
January 4th. I
you know the date?
Mm-hmm. I remember the date that you sent me the text message.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I was at work, and I got sent a text message that said, I've been thinking about this for a long time, but I didn't want to tell you because I knew you'd be mad. But I think we need to take a break. And I was like, wow. And I remember looking at that joint, I was like, damn. I would get this shit at work, right? That's crazy.
Hey, your cousin.
Excuse me, I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna catch them up so they know where we coming from, because you know what I mean. We not to the point where we talking bro. We actually talking personal. So my response to that text is, I don't do breaks. I wish you the best of luck, and I guess we done. Paraphrasing, because that wasn't my exact text, but that was like me paraphrasing it. Like, I don't do breaks. You know what I'm saying? I wish you the best of luck, but I don't do breaks, and whatever, you know what I mean, whatever you wanted to do from then on. And this is one of those moments, I think, when I came back where I kind of like, I jumped the gun. Because I didn't talk to you about it. I was just like, man, I'm getting my shit taken to my cousin house. Yeah, so we were just talking about like what I was going through.
Yeah, and I was just, oh, you smell good. I just got like a...
Yeah, bar soap. Yeah.
No, it smells like cologne or something.
No, I don't got no cologne. No, it's soap. Yeah.
Soap don't smell like that.
Uh-huh.
We use the same soap.
No,
I think we was on that subject because I said I would never like withhold your children. That's not me. I'm not that type of person.
Yeah.
I don't use my kids as a weapon.
The crazy thing about it, like, you know what I'm saying, I don't think I ever felt like that before. Like, we was about to do it. I thought I was just gonna thug it out, like, man.
You said we was about to. We did it. We were separated.
Well, yeah, we
for
did. We
3
did.
months. Was it like 3 months?
I don't know.
It was like 3 months.
I cannot tell you the time that we decided to move on, and we was like,
but
let's
we
try
still
it again.
we decided to move on, but we still were in the same household. I forget if we agreed that we was stay there.
We agreed to what, stay in the same house?
Yeah.
Oh no, I was out. I wasn't gonna do
well, we were still in the same household. We weren't sleeping in the same bed, but
no.
We I think we haven't slept in the same bed before that for like a while, right?
It was a while.
Yes. So we were
like you said,
leading up to that.
We was on different shifts.
We were.
You worked at night. I worked at night. You worked in the morning.
Yeah,
we was never together.
But then we separated, and we were on dating apps. He was on dating apps.
That was kind of like the title that I was going to go with. But like I said, man, you know what I'm saying? The shows have a life of their own. You just go with it. You know what I'm saying?
It didn't work out for me at all.
You had a bad experience on dating apps?
Oh my goodness! You know I did.
No, I don't know.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it was the pictures that I pushed. I posted up regular pictures of myself. I wasn't like half dressed or anything. I was fully clothed. But it's like the messages I was getting was mostly guys just trying to like, what's the word?
Solicit sex?
Solicit? What do you mean solicit sex? Like I'm a prostitute.
Soliciting. Meaning that they offering.
No. Not they offering sex. They just wanted to have sex with me or whatever, I guess. And they were very open about it. And then I just ended that conversation like that. Like, majority of the guys that reached out to me were like that. And then there was like some guys that reached out. They were nice and they asked me about my, relationship or whatever. Why?
For real? They was worried about that? Because I didn't give a fuck. No, I'm sorry. Excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm talking to my wife though. Y'all just hear it.
So it's not like we don't curse, but I don't want us to be cursing.
True.
On this platform.
This is episode number 2. They going, So tell a friend. Ernest did it again.
There was like, I think 1 or 2 experiences on there where like they would ask like, to get to know you while you're single, blah, blah, blah. So this one guy, I told him, why I was single or whatever. Like I told him my first failed relationship and the marriage. And he gonna tell me, he was like, it seems like you're the problem or something like that.
Hey, he didn't even know you, but he knew you.
Yeah, he was like, it seems like you need to go back and fix that with your husband because you having 2 failed relationships with all these kids. Like, like he was making it seem like I was a problem.
Hit you with the balloon pop joint.
Like I was a problem.
I'm out of here. Crazy.
First of all, I'm like, wait a minute. How am I the problem? Like, I ended my first relationship.
Shout out to that young man. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I ended my first relationship because he wouldn't stop cheating.
Yeah, but that was your fault, though.
That's not my fault.
You didn't vet out the right person.
Yeah, but I'm saying the guy was like making it seem like it's my fault. Like, I'm not going to stay in a relationship with somebody and they're going to just keep cheating on me. Like, what?
Yeah, first off,
that's stupid.
You could clean that up because I don't want somebody being turned into the episode right now thinking that you're talking about me.
I'm not talking about him. Yeah, I'm talking about my first relationship where I had
you at all.
4 kids by this person.
Yeah.
I was a teenager.
Yeah.
I guess that would be like my high school sweetheart.
Okay.
Okay, so the
first time I ever heard you mention him like that. High school sweetheart.
No.
That was just for context.
No, yeah, that's what it will be. I'm not saying he was my high school sweetheart, but it was in that era.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I had 4 children by this person. We were together for a very long time. So you was just having a horrible time on them joints. And he cheated through the whole relationship. And when he cheated with the girl next door and her sister, I was done. So
you mad at him for doing what you allowed him to do?
I'm not mad at him. I'm just saying.
Mad at yourself.
I'm just explaining with this guy. Like, he's saying it like it was my fault. Like, what? I'm supposed to just stay there and be like, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and constantly cheat on me. No. So I left. I'm done.
But I think, you know what I think? I think in relationships, if we set boundaries, it kind of like lets the other person know. I think we go into relationships and don't set boundaries.
I set boundaries, but he just did whatever he wanted to do.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
No, but back to. And
then this relationship, it ended because I just couldn't.
You said I was mean.
You were very mean.
Go ahead, you can tell the people.
He was mean. He was very mean.
So I was mean, which is crazy. I've never heard that before. I've never heard nobody say, "Why are you leaving him?" He was a meanie. He was just so mean. You acting like, see, when you say stuff like that, mean. That leaves the illusion like I was over here punching people. No. I'm shoving no. woman down.
I didn't say he was in here beating me up. No.
Yeah.
But you were verbally and mentally abusive.
I felt the same way about you.
I was verbally abusive.
I felt the same way about you.
I didn't say nothing to you.
All right, I'm gonna say like this. Because we keep jumping all around, but I'm loving the conversation, though. I'm going to say like this. There were times in the relationship where I was like, yo, it's no benefit in me being with her. She don't do nothing for me. That's how I felt. And I remember when we was in the car.
But you didn't allow me to do anything for you. You didn't allow me. Let's elaborate that.
How do I allow you?
You didn't. Because I would try to do something for you. Like, I'm a grown man. You ain't my mother. I don't need you doing that for me. I'm like, Ernest.
That's how I'm mean. I'm telling her, don't do nothing. He's so mean.
No. It's the way you say it. Yeah. It was the way you were saying it. You said it exactly like I did, but in a man's voice. You know what I'm saying? So the whole time I'm trying to like do stuff for you, and then you say, "Oh, you don't do nothing for me." You would not allow me to do anything. Allow me to do anything for you, like. And then, like, even after we got back, we got back together. You was still like tickling that little bit in there. Now. I know, and then I'd be like, Ernest.
I still do that now.
I know, and then I'd be like, don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
And then you'd be like, you're right. So don't say I never did. You would not let me.
I think that we trained
you like, I'm a grown man. I don't need you to do nothing for me. I don't need you spending your money on me.
I think we trained each other how to respond to the other person.
What do you mean we trained each
because
other?
Of things that
I stopped responding to you. I stopped arguing with you.
Listen to me. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about because of the things that we done earlier. It trained us how to conversate. Huh?
You mean your comeback?
No. I'm talking about it trained us how to conversate. It trained us how to go about our daily routine with each other, how to interact with each other because of things that we done earlier on in the relationship. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember when I was like, "Yo, can can you schedule me a doctor's appointment for this? You're like, I ain't your mom. I ain't doing that shit. And I was like, all right, cool, you right. And I think I never asked you for nothing after that. I was like, all right, cool, you right.
But
yes.
This is what I'm saying. You're grown. Why am I scheduling you a doctor's appointment?
See, we putting age into something. If you my wife and I ask you to do something, what does age have to do with it?
No.
Because that's what I'm saying.
I just never did that for a man before.
Yeah, you did. And my last partner did all of that.
And that I think that was part of the problem.
But because
she baby you. That's babying you. You grown.
How is that baby me? If I do something in a relationship for you and you do something in a relationship for me, feel like, that's just our relationship.
Right, but I feel like as a certain age and as a man, you should be able to take care of those things. You understand what I'm saying? Because I never had to do that, and nobody has ever asked me to do that.
But this is the thing about it. I asked you that one time, and after that, I didn't ask you for nothing else after that.
Yeah, but because I said no to making a doctor's appointment for you, like I was discombobulated. Like I you just didn't understand.
You saying I'm grown, I should be able to handle that. So
you should be able to handle that. Your own doctor's appointments.
Let me ask you this: what in the relationship am I able to rely on my wife for then? Because I'm grown in all aspects of my life.
Right.
So if I'm grown in all aspects, what things can I be like? Okay, hey, babe, can you ...
Right. So I think I think that you don't ask me. I just do.
What was it?
My wifely duties. My wifely duties are, taking care of your intimate needs.
That don't necessarily have to be wife. I can go get a prostitute to do that. But tell me what what.
No, you didn't say that.
No, I'm just saying.
I know you didn't just say that.
Oh God. No, because hold on.
You asking me? I'm answering the question.
No, all right, I'm gonna let you answer.
Okay.
Women act like the things that they do, they can only do it. This is selective things I can do.
I can only do it. I said I'm my wifely duties. I'm not saying I can only do it because there are other things outside other men can do that, you know what I'm saying, you can do too. That's something I'm saying. You asked me my wifely duties. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you my wifely duties.
Okay.
That is one of my wifely duties.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Taking care of the children, cooking, cleaning, making sure the house, blah, 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 blah. Those are my duties as a wife. And I was doing them. And working. At first. Don't look at me like that because I was doing all that at first.
Okay.
I wasn't cooking and stuff.
When the last time you cooked?
But I'm talking about.
It's funny because you went to that one thing. I didn't even say nothing. You went to that one thing. Go ahead.
My God. You act like I never cooked.
I did not say anything. You went to that one thing.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I'm telling you my wifely duties. Those were my duties. Mm-hmm. I was doing them up to a certain point.
Mm-hmm.
Then I stopped.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm tired. I'm working like...
We both working.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm working like... doing doubles and all that crazy stuff. Like, it was getting like crazy.
You ever worked more than me?
I didn't say that. But okay. I was working... Yes, and that's how I viewed it.
And this is why I think couples need to talk more, right? Because I viewed it very differently than that.
Yeah, see, we had different views.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I viewed it as though you put as much as you could on my plate, and I did as much as I could to satisfy that need.
How did I put that much on your plate?
Babe, I want a dog. Let's go get a dog. I want this. I want that. Babe, I want this. I want that.
But I paid.
These things concern her.
But I paid for the dog.
Not every dog you didn't.
I paid for all the dogs.
Okay.
What dog did you pay for?
All right, no, I'm not gonna argue with you. If you say you
no, I'm serious.
Okay, I didn't help you pay for no dog.
Asher, I mean, Isaiah.
Okay,
you did help me pay for Isaiah, but all the other dogs I paid for them.
Mm-hmm.
I wasted. I ain't gonna say I wasted, but
no, you wasted because they not here with us no more.
No, we had to tell them that. Though we gonna block that out.
No, we gonna leave that in.
No, we
standing there.
But
we had two, and that's the thing that kind of messed us up. We had two different viewpoints.
Because you thought you did everything, and
you thought you did everything.
I'm looking like, how do you think you do everything? You only work.
And
That's it.
I'm
I did the laundry. I cleaned up. I make sure the kids had all the stuff they were supposed to have for school, clothes, everything.
I've always worked on third shift. You've always been on another shift, right? So you telling me
not always.
Okay.
You worked on first,
but when I was doing that, you weren't working because you never.
I only not worked 1 year.
That's not true. You left because of the child, and then there was another time that you left because you want to go to school.
But
so
I
that was
working
more than
though.
No, you weren't. When you left to go to school, you weren't working.
When I left to go to school,
yes, you weren't working. To be a nurse, you weren't working.
But I wasn't not working that long. Like you act like it was for like years. It was like maybe a couple weeks or a month or something.
It was more than a couple of weeks.
I don't. Okay, but even if so say for instance, even if I wasn't working, like bills were paid.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Okay. Because at that time we had help.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I wasn't really like taking from anything.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Okay. So like that's what I'm saying. I felt like I was doing my wifely.
No, you said you feel like you was doing everything.
I did.
Okay.
I did feel like I was doing everything.
And I wasn't doing nothing.
You were just working.
Okay. Well, that was nothing to you. Because if you're saying everything, if 100% of everything is everything, and that means nothing over here. So you feel like you was doing everything, I was doing nothing.
I didn't say you wasn't doing nothing.
You just said it with your words. You said, I felt like I was doing everything. If you're doing everything, that means
I was
nothing.
doing my wifely duties and
everything.
And you were just working.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I felt. You felt like I was putting everything on you. Mm-hmm. I don't understand how when like.
I feel like that, and I feel like even now with the statement that you made, you don't understand what I do. You don't take into consideration what I do.
What do you do? Explain it to me so I can know.
All right, right now I don't have the luxury of coming home and like putting kids to bed and laying in bed at night. Mm-hmm. Like so, you get to come in at a point. We can't say that now because they're in school. In the summertime, you had the luxury of coming in the house at a time where they winding down, they about to go to bed. You could lay down and go to bed with them. In the summertime, I got home at a time where they were getting up and I had to deal with them. So I had to entertain kids, feed kids, be up with them. You know what I'm saying, right? Mm-hmm. When you came home, you know what I'm saying, maybe you fed them because they had to be fed, and then they would go to bed.
Okay.
So when you wake up, they woke up. Okay. So you was able to get to sleep. Okay. All right, let's just say my day now. Right? Mm-hmm. My day now, I get off work at 5 o'clock. Mm-hmm. I'm in the house by 5:30, 5:40. Mm-hmm. Wake my daughter up at 6:30. Mm-hmm. Wake the boys up at 7 o'clock. Mm-hmm. Take them to school. Mm-hmm. I'm back in the house by 9. Mm-hmm. So let's say, even if I can lay down and go to sleep then, I got 9 to 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. Okay. I get to sleep for 5 to 6 hours. Okay. Back up, go pick them up, and go right back to work.
All right. So I've never experienced that?
With me?
Yes.
So you telling me there's been a period of time when you work 12 hours a day?
Listen, I'm not talking about the 12 hours.
That's what I work though. I work 12 hours a day.
You could have stopped that.
Okay, go ahead.
So I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about me working night shift and you on first shift. Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I remember distinctly.
And I did the exact same thing.
But I remember distinctly you told me when I was like, why are you just going straight home? I was like, because I'm done. No, you should go and get your daughter from daycare.
No, why do I have to go do that? I was on first shift with you. Mm-hmm. So you got off at 12. I got off at 2. Mm-hmm. Why wouldn't it make sense for you to go get her when you got off instead of me getting off work at 2 and then going to get her?
But the thing, see, this is the thing about it.
But you was talking about the night shift stuff, right? Yeah. So let's.
Let me just answer that right now. All right. The thing about it, anytime you ever ask me to do something, I've never argued with you.
Yeah, but why did I have to ask you to do that? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
But anything you ever ask me, I acquiesced in.
Right.
I need you to do this. I'm going on first shift. You can only work third, Ernest. I'm going on first. Okay, no problem. If I ever was like, yo, I feel like I don't want to.
I remember you was like, I was like, when we first got together, you were on first shift, and I was like, won't you come to night shift? You was like, no, I'm not going on night shift. I'm staying on first. I was like, all right, well, we can't be on the same shift. So I was like,
why?
I'll work on night shift.
Why couldn't we be on the same shift?
Because the kids.
At that time, your kids was being watched by somebody, and we didn't have kids.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Why do we? I have to. Why would I continue to pay somebody to watch them when?
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? So I was on night shift. So I was on night shift. I got up, took them to school or whatever. Went and got them from school, cooked them dinner, had a nap, and then went to work. So I did that too for years. Even before me and you was together, I was doing it. Because I was a single parent before him. You know what I'm saying? So I did do that for a very long time, right? And still continue to do it when we first got together. Then I went on first shift with you. And then Ava was here. Ava was in daycare. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like, you saying the luxury, like, I've never did that before. So maybe my what is it? My bad thing or whatever, my fault. I don't know what the wording is. Is that I was like, I'm tired. I don't want to do this anymore when it came to the kids that we had together. Because I already did it for years with with my kids, the other kids that we don't have together. You understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So maybe that's my fault for doing it because I was tired and we had kids together and I didn't want to do that anymore. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like projects and all this homework. I'm exhausted. I'm like tired. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't want to do it no more. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna do it. I guess I didn't want to do it no more. I think that, so I guess that makes me a bad mom or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't want to do it or whatever. I'm so sorry. I apologize.
No, I apologize when I had kids. Then I never forced you to have kids.
I don't know why they just popped up. We only planned Ava.
They not toast.
Eli and Ernest just popped up. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen. What I just don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm just tired.
Right.
I've been raising children since I was 17. I'm tired.
You can't fault me for stuff that you did before.
I'm not faulting you, but that's why maybe I was like, I don't have to do all that. He's here. He could take some, you know what I'm saying? Some weight off. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I'm listening to you.
You know what I'm saying? Because Tahir, he was taking a lot of my energy. Tahir.
See, now, I'm listening to what you're saying, right? But if I said something like, women look for men to take, the burden off of them. And that's what you said. You was looking for me to take the weight off of you. But when I asked
you... No, I was looking for you to help.
You said to take the weight off.
No, to help with the children. To help with the kids.
To help you.
How is that helping me? Helping with the kids.
They're your kids.
They're your kids too. What you talking about?
I'm just saying. That's what you said.
No. They your children too. So why do I have to do 800% if you're here? I did 100% before because that person was not in the picture.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to follow your timeline. All right, I got you.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're here, I should have to do 100%. 50-50. You feel me?
Okay.
All right, then. So that's what I'm saying. And then unfortunately, we had a child that, boy had behavior problems.
Don't talk about my man like that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, since he was in kindergarten.
He's a grown man right now.
He grown now, but from kindergarten until 12th grade, it was a lot. Okay? I ain't even gonna tell y'all some stories.
He alright.
He okay now, but he was scared straight. That's why he okay.
I don't know if he was scared straight.
He was scared at that situation. And he okay now. But he took a lot of my patience and energy, and when it came to the last 3 with my husband, I didn't have any energy or patience because Ty took all of it. You know what I'm saying? And he's still draining us now. Mostly draining him now.
That's what I mean.
He's an adult now. He only 19. He turned 20. Oh, no, he's 20 now.
Yeah, he is 20.
He turns 20 the 1st. He deals with him. He deals with all that now.
I think the beauty of our relationship now is that we can really sit down and just talk to each other about whatever.
Really? You're not gonna be upset of the stuff that I'm saying
right now?
Yeah.
No, I'm not upset. We've talked like this before we got to this point.
But some of the stuff you look surprised at, like you didn't know.
But that's what we do now, though. I think like a lot of couples don't go through that. Like we go into relationships expecting the other person to do X, Y, and Z.
Yeah, and I think that probably was our downfall. We should have literally. I think we shouldn't have moved in. Right.
I didn't want to move in with you.
I know.
That was you and my mother.
I know, but maybe that was the mistake because I thought I knew you because we worked together. And that's what I'm saying when I say you're one person at work and you're another person at home.
I just had
because you were like true. Different at work and a different person at home.
But things in my life was changing.
Yeah.
And I changed with
there was a lot of
changing.
stuff that was from his ex that was affecting him.
His whole life period,
yeah.
So
I
changed with things that they changed with.
That was rough on our marriage also because, I don't want to speak badly of her, but it was a lot. You know what I'm saying? And that was another strain on our relationship too.
Yeah. So,
we're here now. We dipped in the dating pool. It did not work out for me because there were cycles.
My experience was actually cool.
That's the first time I've ever in my life tried a dating app because a lot of the women that I work with tried dating apps and it was successful for them.
Mine was cool.
It was not successful.
I'm gonna say like mine was cool because I'm more of an extrovert person.
Some guy like
what?
Remember that guy commenting on my business? He was like commenting on my business. I never saw that, but you told me that. I never saw that. I don't even know who this person is. Like, dude, you're the wrong color. Anyway, so excuse me. I had no idea who this person was. And he was commenting some crazy stuff because I blocked him. Because he commented on my business page. But he was saying nice stuff. I had no idea who he was. But I don't want you commenting on my business page. That's for business. So I blocked him. And then I think he friend requested me or something on my personal page. Talking about he saw me on this day in sight, blah, blah, blah. Not interested. You're the wrong color. And I blocked him. And then he went to my business page and started seeing like all this stuff that I have no idea what he's talking about. I've never seen this guy in my life. Never went on a date with him. Never, you know what I'm saying? Like he was saying some crazy stuff. And we were separated. But I did say something to him because I was feeling some type of way.
That wasn't even my job to do anything.
How? We were fresh. We were fresh, like separated.
Yeah, so that means take your own trash out. I'm gonna take your trash out for.
Okay, but you still did something.
I did.
So I told him because I'm a very nice person, so I couldn't understand like why is this person saying all this not true stuff. Like it made me feel some type of way. I was very upset and emotional about it. So I said something to him. I didn't think he were going to do anything or whatever.
I didn't do nothing. I just had a conversation.
He did have a conversation with the guy. He found the guy, had a conversation, and the guy apologized to me, and that was that. Yeah. But that incident, I just no dating apps for me because I don't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? Like.
You can't let one bad apple.
But I'm just saying the fact that men are like that. You know what I'm saying?
Women do stuff too. You can't just talk in absolutes when you talking about men.
I'm just saying my experience. Men are like I haven't been dating in a very long time, and I didn't know it was crazy like that. Now I've been in groups and they've said stuff like that, but I'm like, what? Really? Like that? And then I get that experience. Delete. I'm deleting all these apps because it ain't even that serious. You probably having good vibes and stuff because women ain't like that. Women don't be like all pushing themselves on men like that. Like,
that's not true. You can't say that. They don't.
Not like how men do. That was some crazy stuff. Like, women don't be pushing themselves on men like that.
Yes,
like,
they do.
you are not interested. Okay, you're not interested.
Women are just.
We're
like
not
men.
gonna be like sabotaging your life and stuff because you're not interested. Like, what?
Yes, y'all do.
Stalking you and calling you all kinds of crazy stuff, making stories up. What?
Yes, women do that.
Really?
Yes.
I don't know nobody like that.
Just because you don't know them don't mean that they don't
I don't know nobody like that.
Women do this same exact thing.
That's crazy.
This is the thing that cracked me up. Women feel like women don't do this and women don't. Women do the same exact things that men do. Men do the same exact things that women do. We all human. We do the same exact things. Is there a woman that sabotaged men's marriage? You know what I'm saying? That could have been a side chick. There are men that sabotage women's marriage that could have been a side chick.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about side. I'm just talking about like, you don't even know this person and you just do that? Like, what? That's weird to me. I've never seen that before.
There's women that
never met you a day in my life. Never spoke to you.
And there are women
never messaged you.
And there are women that are obsessed with male singers that they never met in their life. They be like, that's my husband. They'll be super obsessed with a man that they never met in their life. So they go do the same things.
They like stalk their business page and like put crazy stuff on their business page and like what? Rejection. Men can't take rejection.
Yo, please stop it.
Men can't take rejection.
You know why that's not true? Because a man is raised to understand that you're gonna run into a ton of women that's gonna say you no. That's the first thing you learn as a man.
So you're thinking about our
No, I'm talking
era.
about men.
No, you're thinking about the men in our era.
I'm talking about men, period.
Listen.
We are raised understanding that you ain't gonna get them all.
Listen to me. Listen. You are talking about the men that were raised in our era.
So the guy on the
These guys, these days, these young guys.
So the guy on the dating app you was talking to, what was he, 17? You dating 17?
No, I didn't.
So
that's what I'm saying. I don't know who this. I didn't date anybody. I don't know this guy. I have no idea. Maybe the guy was in his 20s. So
you dating 20-year-olds?
You're saying dating. I have no idea who this person is.
He met you from the dating app.
Yeah, he said he saw me. He saw my picture on the dating app. First of all, you saw my picture on the dating app. You're messaging me on Instagram. How did you find my Instagram?
I don't know. You had a 10 though. I see you.
No, because I was so irritated about that situation. Like, you saw me on a dating app. You message me. You find me and stalk me on Instagram. Dude, how did you even find my Instagram? I didn't put it in the dating app.
Your name is on there. Right?
My Instagram name and my name are different.
Oh, I don't know.
So how did you find me? That's what I'm saying. Stalker.
I can Google. Oh my God.
That was like crazy. I'm like, how did this person even find my Instagram or my business page, dude?
It's crazy how y'all be thinking in absolutes. Like all men do this. Just like,
I didn't say all men.
Hold on.
I didn't say all men.
Just like you just said.
I said just like, some of them is a little.
Just like you just said, you're the wrong color anyway because you have this assumption that another race is better than a certain race.
No, I'm not saying. No, I didn't say that another race is better than another race. I said he was the wrong color because I was not going, like, I was not, like, my settings were not on, they were set on a certain race. He was outside of that race. So I didn't understand how he even, you know what I'm saying, came across me when my settings was already set to a specific race.
For you to see. Not for him to see.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, now we solved that problem. I didn't know that.
Maybe you just didn't give it enough time. You probably could have found the right person. You probably just missed out.
Here you go. This is what I'm talking about.
You probably.
This is what I be talking about. You be pushing me away, yo. You be on some other stuff. Like, why would you even say that to me?
No, really, I'm being funny now. I didn't mean that.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry. I'm playing right. I didn't mean that.
Let me put my lip gloss on, because
I didn't mean that.
Your lips still dry?
No, I'm alright. I don't want no lip gloss. Don't put no lip gloss on me on the camera.
I
can see people now talking about, I saw her put that lip gloss on you.
No, this chapstick.
No, I'm alright.
This is chapstick.
No, I'm cool. I don't need
Your
it.
lips is dry.
No, if you do it, I'm gonna edit it. I'm taking it out. It's not gonna be on there. It's not gonna be in the video.
Look, this is
I'm cool.
Burt's Bees
Why
coconut moisturizer.
are you advertising that? We ain't getting no money from them.
No, so they won't know it's lip. They know it's not lip gloss.
We're not sponsored.
It's
We're not getting
balm.
no money from them. No.
Dry.
I'm editing that out. We ain't getting paid from them.
Well,
They gonna cut. You gotta cut me a check.
Because your lips are dry.
Hey, cuz. No, cut it out.
Your lips are so dry right now. That's not gonna moisturize.
No.
All right. Well, I'm gonna put this.
All right. So I'm gonna say it like this. My experience was different from yours, and you know what I'm gonna think. You know what I think my experience was different from yours.
Why?
For one, I am an extrovert. I am more open to talking to people than you are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think like it's easier for me to lead a conversation than it is for you. You know what I mean?
I know people say that to me. That talk to me.
What? You just quiet?
Yeah, I don't talk. Like,
yeah.
You had to change that. I'm not changing.
Well,
nothing
most men do carry the conversations.
Yeah, but I've had the good conversations I had on there, and it wasn't a lot. Maybe like one or two. They did say that I need to talk.
Open up more?
Yeah, I need to talk more. I talk to people that I know comfortably. Like off of this camera, I talk to you.
Well, we've been together for 15 years.
Yeah, but I talk to you. So family and everything, I talk to family. New people,
but you gotta open yourself up to meet people though.
True, but when you know what I'm saying, you gotta be careful with it.
And I'm gonna say like this: it's probably easier on these dating sites for men because now I know who was looking for somebody. It's not like at the bar and you buying random drinks from somebody.
You don't even go to bars.
Listen to me. Listen to me. It's not like being at the bar buying drinks from people and you hoping that this person is out looking for somebody else. You know the person that you're talking to is actually looking for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So I've had. Well,
at least it's probably is easier because you don't have people trying to just have sex with you.
Oh, they was, and I was open to that.
Excuse me?
No, we talking our truths right now.
So that's your truth. No, you didn't tell me this. I'm listening.
I didn't sleep with nobody.
I'm listening.
I didn't. First off, we were separated for 3 months.
Okay.
I didn't sleep with nobody.
So that was the first thing on your mind, though.
You just said,
trying to have sex.
See, look, this is how you ain't going to narrate this conversation and take control of it. You said it's not like you had somebody in there trying to have sex with you. All I said was if they was, I could have been open to that.
Already though.
Already what?
To have sex with somebody, you have to give yourself some time.
Says who? Who sets up these rules and regulations for what I'm supposed to do in my
life? So you
life?
separate from your wife,
yeah,
right? And you want to, if they're open to having sex right at the first time you meeting them, that's okay with you.
First off, young lady, I can go ahead and have sex with anybody right now if I wanted to. You hear me?
If you want to die.
No, I'm saying if we were separated.
Oh.
So I'm never pressed about the issue of sleeping with nobody. If you with somebody and the vibes is cool though, and you get to that point, then I will be open to that.
That's men's problem.
Just how that men's problem. If I'm
just
saying
giving your body away like that.
I'm saying if
your body is your temple.
We adults, and if we both together and it's cool, and I ain't put a gun to your head. All right, listen. If I ain't put no gun to your head and said we don't X, Y, and Z, and we both consensual adults, what's wrong with that? Like we be putting rules and regulations on what another person's supposed to do. Just now, if you're not comfortable with that, then that's cool. You don't move like that.
I feel like I need to get to know, cause that was the problem with us. We
I knew you before we slept together.
No, we knew each other at the job. We really didn't know each other. So I feel like I should have gave us more time to get to know each other before we you know what I'm saying, we had sex together.
Well, it's been a long time for you. Using that by the bitch by the blow, so I don't know. I was cool. What?
Really? I was about to blow.
I mean, hey.
Whatever.
No, I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? So I do understand. I can see how women, you know what I mean, have bad experiences and men don't share those same experiences as women. Because I ain't gonna lie.
But I explained to you why. Women are like more chill.
Not true. I ran across a couple of women profiles and
No,
they said that they only want X, Y, and Z.
I know you said you ran across, but I'm saying the majority of women are not like that.
So all y'all chill females?
I'm saying like
there,
we're not like crazy. Like we're not gonna be stalking.
Why y'all by yourself then?
We by ourselves because we want peace of mind. We don't want to be dealing with nobody's emotional son.
Okay. Women crack me up like they not emotional themselves.
You know what I mean?
I don't want to deal with
We are emotional, but we are women.
Son.
We are supposed to be all emotional. Like, men are supposed to be like, you need to go talk to a therapist. And
you telling me, so this was...
Because us women, we are talking to therapists. We're talking to a therapist.
This is what a woman
We're trying to get our emotions right by talking to a therapist.
A woman want a grassy mind. Man,
how long have we been talking? We should be wrapping this up.
We should be, because we didn't even get to where we wanted to get to. But this is a. Oh, you gonna get to something to eat?
I'm gonna go eat me some chocolate. I'm hungry though.
No, yo, this episode did go longer than I thought.
How?
Right now we are closing on an hour and 31 minutes. This episode won't be an hour and 31 minutes because I gotta do my editing and it'll cut it down. So it'll be around an hour though. You know, once we get to everything we get to. This episode has been everywhere, man. But I hope it gave you an in-depth view on who we are and what we've been through, and just the growth and the things that took us to this point in our relationship. At the end of the day, my wife is my best friend. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm open enough that I can say anything to her openly. I mean, I kind of like didn't feel like that before, and she could say anything to me, and it doesn't like sway me. You know what I'm saying? Right. I have the confidence, and
we stop arguing. We don't scream at each other.
True.
If we have a disagreement, we sit and talk this. We talk through it.
Mm-hmm.
We listen to each other now,
which is big. I don't think I did that before.
And we started date nights.
Yeah.
So we have changed.
I think the best thing that we did is that we just started talking to each other more on the phone. Like I think like I don't know if we said this off the mic or not. Like I think sometimes in life you go through these things in life, and all of these things separate you from your mate or your partner, your wife or your husband, and you just keep adding in there. Like, you know what I mean? I gotta work to pay the car note. I gotta do this, and you keep throwing these things in place, and it pull you further and further away from the person that you decided to live the rest of your life with. Mm-hmm. And because we talk more, it's like we started to remove certain things that was the block in front of us. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And sometimes, no lie, like sometimes you have to go back to the basics of how it was when, you know what I mean, like that boyfriend and girlfriend, when you just on the phone and y'all just breathing. You know what I'm saying?
We didn't have that time though.
We didn't, but I'm just saying, like, sometimes you just gotta go back to that. Like, we miss those things, and we skip steps because we want to get to the end faster than we should. And one thing I do agree with you, we do have to have patience to know who we getting involved with and who they are, and how does this person react when they mad? How does this person react when things don't go their way? You know what I'm saying? So a lot of things come into place that we need to evaluate when we dating people or just courting people, or, you know what I mean, going about our lives. So I agree with you on that. We do need to start having patience. Man, we're going to wrap this up, man. We do thank y'all for being here. Once again, we ask that you like, subscribe, and comment. Just some of those small things to show you appreciate the big things that we do. And with that said, we out of here. Mm-hmm. Peace.